What time is it? It's Mr. Pickles time, yeah! Oh, we know it's time, right, Mr. Mishta? Oh, look how glorious. Glorious, simply glorious. What do we got for Mr. Mishta today? 100 crickets. We don't know if he'll eat 100, but let's just see. Let's see what he'll do. It's Mishta Mishta. Oh, hold on. Oosh. I have to open up my fancy schmancy. What we got here? Oh, yeah. Still got it. Still got it. It's nice powder to add to your stuff, especially when you're feeding crickets. See if I can do this all in one foul swoop here. Ooh. Well, here, we'll just pour it in. I usually pour a little cloud in there. Shake, shake, shake your business now. Shake, shake, shake your business now. Shake, shake, shake your business now. Yeah. All right, here we go. Here we go. The locust army. Holy smokes! Woo! It's a tsunami. It's a tsunami, Mishta Mishta. He's gonna get overtaken, but Mishta Pickles will prevail. All right, it's been a few minutes, but as you can see, Mishta Mishta is still loving life. Still doesn't quite know how to walk on glass, crushing the locust army underneath his weight of awesomeness. Yeah, he's still a number one. So we don't need to, I mean, now's now. We're living in the present. And right now the king is back on his throne. Ooh, there's a cricket right in his eye. Oh, geez. Let's get off his eye. Mishta, Mishta. I'm just your humble servant. I'm just your humble servant. There we go. I mean, let's face it. If we all turned into frogs on the planet, there'd only be one left. And you're looking at him. The terror. That is only known as Mishta Mishta. So yeah, he's looking glorious. Love. What have I been feeding him lately? I still avoid the mice. I feel like he got a little obese if I feed him too many mice all the time. Crickets seem to be okay. The blue worms, they're all tiny, so I didn't buy any blue worms, the hornworms. Ooh, there's a casualty. Squished. Rainbow Bridge blasting. Rainbow Bridge is now blasting. The animal afterlife bridge is a big exhaust tunnel just going blah. And Mr. Pickles is part of it. Oh, Mishta Mishta, how we love thee. Yes, indeedy do doos. See how he loves to dance with my music? Oh, Mishta Mishta, how much we love thee. Yes, indeedy doos. You see that? His tongue is huge. Oh, so we got to give an update. Tank, my beloved French Mastiff, got a tumor growing in his brain, started getting very aggressive, and we had to put him down. So, it was a sad, sad time. Took me quite a few whiles to get over that. That was just, we got him the day before Thanksgiving 3 years ago, and we had to put him down the Saturday after Thanksgiving last year. So, I don't like losing animals, but it seems like we've had some loss. So we'll forever love Tank. Tank and Mr. Pickles were good friends, mainly because Tank was only 150 pounds and had to obviously submit to Mr. Pickles' demands. Mr. Pickles takes no prisoners. He just inhales them and blows them over Rainbow Bridge. Blah! Rainbow Bridge a blasting, from Mishta Mishta. I mean, he's just crushing them. Did you see that? Yeah, there's quite a few crickets. I don't know if you'll be able to polish all these off. See if we can help them a little bit. Alright, here we go. So what have you guys all been up to? I see there's a whole bunch of... I should be ashamed of myself. I'm just kind of letting you guys, run the club for a minute. Times have been a little bit busy-ish. Mr. Pickles is very forgiving. He might not... I woke him up from a nap, so we might just have to keep the crickets in the container, whatever he doesn't eat, and put them in here in an hour or so. I don't know. Yeah, he's still going. AKA can-do type frog we got here. Mr. Pickles is a can-do type frog. But yeah, we got a whole bunch of people with new African bullfrogs. So sweet. How you guys loving them? They're pretty cool. I mean, they don't require a whole lot. You don't have to bring them to the park. They don't require too much exercise. They eat just about anything. And then when they're nice and full, they're nothing but big love bugs. But those teeth, ooh! You don't want to get snagged by the teeth, that's for sure. Oh, jeez, oh, jeez. Oh, don't squish them, Mr. Pickles. Jeez. Blatant disregard. Blatant disregard. Oh, gee, there's some casualties. I see a couple upside down. Mr. Pickles, how are you supposed to make friends when you treat everybody like that? You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. I know, I'm trying to get him off your back. You ought to be ashamed. That is not how you treat dinner guests. Yeah, he just woke up from a nap, so we'll, he's like, what is all this food doing in here all of a sudden? Hey, what's going on here? Hey! 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. I'm going to try to get this video posted ASAP. Current. Today. Also started up a couple new hobbies. We do a little rock hounding now. Not with Mr. Pickles. He'd eat all the rocks. And then we do a little bit of... I pin butterflies and moths just because we were driving at night and this huge moth comes out of nowhere, and I mean it's the size of a bird. I'm like, jeez, look at that thing, and it was dive bombing in front of the vehicle's headlights. So I get out and it was just basically face planting itself into the street in front of the lights, so I picked it up and I looked at it. I'm like, man, this thing is sweet. I just wanted to look at them a little closer. So we caught one, and then I learned how to pin, which is, when an insect dries out, they stay stiff. So you can, put them in a shadow box or something cool. So yeah, kind of nerded it out on that, loving every minute of it, right on. And then, of course, we go looking for... we always, if we're out in the woods, you gotta keep your eyes open for other things like, Bigfoot. Haven't seen one. I haven't even heard one, but man, you hear some of their eyewitnesses, it's like, geesh, I'm gonna keep my eyes open. Maybe I'll be seeing me a Sasquatch, right, Mr. Pickles? Give science everything but the thumb and feed the thumb of the Sasquatch to Mr. Pickles. It'd be the best video on YouTube. Mr. Pickles versus Sasquatch. Yeah, I think he's just crushing his dinner mates. Mr. Pickles, the unpolite dinner host. Well, we'll let him wake up and... Oh, he can't get enough. Just can't get enough of your love. Can't get enough of your love. Yeah, can't get enough of those loves. Loves it. The locust army. Oh, there's one right on it. Oh, Mr. Pickles didn't suck him off. Think he'd take that big old tongue and go blah right off his face. He woke up and went right at it. He's still going. Can't keep him down. Can't keep a good frog down. All right, well, that's good. I hope you guys are all rocking it out. You can't, he's a can-do type frog. He just doesn't stop. So, yeah, like him on, like Mr. Pickles. I'll try to put a link underneath it for his Facebook page. So if you go in the descriptions, I was watching YouTube on my TV and I cannot figure out how to read the description when it's on the TV, and maybe we can't read the descriptions. But maybe you gotta jump on your laptop or your phone and check out the descriptions and click on links, because I'll have his Facebook friends page, and of course Mr. Pickles Club. Can't beat that. Join the club, talk about stuff, mainly about frogs, but you know what? Whatever. As long as it's got to do with frogs, I'm cool with it. A few of you have always let me know when some jerk gets on there and posts stupid stuff about other stuff that's not good, so I appreciate that. I try to get that off of there as soon as I see it. But hey, we're keeping it real, right, Mr. Pickles? Look at that face. Look at that face. It's a screensaver. So, alright, well, thank you for watching. Go ahead and smash subscribe, smash like buttons, pound on that bell, do whatever you need to do. Write me messages. Sometimes you just gotta... If you have a question about Mr. Pickles, you just fire him away. See what I can... Ooh, there's a great screensaver. What would we call that? What would you call that right there? Name that picture. Name that picture in the comments below. All right, well, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.